I'm Ron Woodson with Woodson and Rummerfield's House of Design in Los Angeles, California. And I'm here in Las Vegas for the panel for Ahead of the Curve. And in preparation for the event tomorrow, we've gone around to several of the showrooms and looked at new trends and what we feel are new and fresh and interesting. And one of the things that I found is you're seeing more color. People are not afraid to use color anymore. Some of the fabrics that we're seeing are fashion inspired, and, you know, bold patterns that are actually pretty timeless. One of the other trends that we're seeing are mixing metals, so both brass and golds and nickel. There's no more of this faux pas that you have to have all chrome or all brass. It's really nice and really interesting to mix the metals, and we're seeing a lot of that now. Between myself and my fellow panelists, you're gonna learn a lot about what's new, what's fresh, what's interesting, and what's oh so chic.
It's so fun to have you guys here. Alexa, Ron, Windsor. Ron, you were obsessed with this Jonathan Adler chair.
Obsessed with this chair. All
really
of my
good.
clients right now are asking for swivel chairs, and this one was the
You
perfect
wake up one day, it's like, bring, swivel chair.
swivel
Ron.
chair. Yeah.
Swivel chair, Ron. It's just like a thing. Everyone
It
wants
is.
that.
It is. And this one was great. Again,
The
it had this.
gentlemen, it's the men who want the swivel chair.
No.
Really?
It's both male and female.
I mean, women
Yeah.
look great, like when they're sitting in high heels with legs crossed and you're in a swivel chair. That is kind of great.
This one was great. It
You
had
need to spin it around after you've had a couple of cocktails, like, whee!
Is it really low?
It is low, but it has a
You have a great Sharon
70s,
Stone moment.
70s feel, sort of a Plattner-esque feel to it. This is Jonathan Adler, and it was really comfortable, and it just really sexy, again, from all angles of it. It was
Yeah.
really pretty chair.
And
They,
also
they
you-
wouldn't let it leave the showroom, so that's why we don't
But you
have
have
it
this
here.
consistent theme, which I love about your work, where you have these like rounded chairs that pull you in.
Yes.
And it brings sculpture to a room, like where the furniture is no longer just, you know, sort of functional, where they're actually like bringing a sculptural element to the space. And so
Yes.
I love that in the way you work. Is I always
love
notice that you
lots
use those
of
beautiful rounded
curvature.
shapes.
And I particularly love to have a room where, you know, the balance of the pieces are going like
Up
this
and down,
constantly.
yeah.
You know. This is a
Heroes.
great new piece from Stanley Furniture. It's as part of the Charleston Regency collection. Love the hardware. Again, it's taken a piece that is traditional in form, but it's really making it of today, but it's still timeless. I mean, that coral you could use for years
You
to
were
come.
too modest. You never told us that you worked on the color. We would have picked that one and brought it down here.
Yeah.
And they were willing to let it come out. Yeah.
But I love too, just, it's that subtle, it's all in the details, the way that he expanded the distance
The
between
bottom-
the two
the
bottom
bottom
handles.
shelf,
Just really
It
sort of,
suggests the same sweep as the pulls themselves.
and it's reminiscent of you know, a Regency piece or, you know, a more classic piece, but that color's the new wild card for him with this design. And then also just spreading those bottom two handles is just gets me kind of
But I
excited.
It was
that it
great.
looks-
With this collection, we actually went to Charleston, South Carolina for a field trip. And if you've never been to South Carolina, to Charleston, go. We had the best time.
Can we talk about this fabulous piece?
That was one of my favorites because it's so versatile. It's got a
Bedroom or living room?
yes, it's got a
Oh, yeah,
faux goat skin. Again, I love the hardware, the oversized hardware.
sexy.
Yeah, it's really sexy.
It's a nice riff of a form that I think we're all familiar with. It's
Exactly.
very Jean-Michel Franck,
Yeah.
1930s period profile. But with the chunky
Very
hardware,
classic, exactly.
it's like gilding the
Brought it
lily.
to the
We got some great lamps going on here, so let's quickly talk about that. That is from Robert Abbey?
Yes, it's Mary McDonald of Hollywood and me. Love the form, and again, you know, the black glass with.
Are you guys
the brown.
pro dark shades?
I've always
I
been.
love the black
Dark
on
black
it.
shade.
I've always been pro dark shade.
This is actually a neoclassical kind of directoire element as well. So I
Yeah.
like the architecture of it. It's really
Me too.
structured. So when you put it with, you know, things that have softer lines, it's really kind of a nice complement.